Hello there, fellow data points. Welcome to the digital age where our lives are intertwined with technology in ways we never imagined. Let's be honest, we live in a world where our devices know us better than our own families. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, our phones are there, silently observing and recording our every move. Your phone knows what time you wake up, whether you hit the snooze button multiple times, and even how many hours of sleep you got. It knows what you eat for breakfast, hopefully not just scrolling through food pics. Whether you prefer a healthy smoothie or a greasy bacon sandwich. And yes, it even knows how long you spend on the toilet catching up on social media or reading the news. Don't worry, we won't judge. After all, we're all in this together, navigating the complexities of modern life. Every swipe, tap and click is tracked, analyzed and monetized. Your preferences, habits and even your moods are valuable data points in the vast digital marketplace. This isn't some dystopian sci-fi movie, folks. This is our reality. Surveillance cameras, smart devices, and algorithms are constantly collecting data about us. And while some might argue it's a small price to pay for the convenience of the digital age, the ability to control our homes with a voice command or pay for coffee with a tap of our phone, others are starting to wonder if we've made a Faustian bargain with big tech. Have we traded our privacy for convenience? Are we too dependent on these devices? So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're diving headfirst into the murky waters of tech and privacy. It's a wild ride, full of twists and turns. We'll explore the good, the bad, and the downright creepy aspects of our digital lives, from the benefits of smart technology to the potential risks and ethical dilemmas. And hopefully by the end of this, you'll have a better understanding of what's at stake. It's not just about convenience, it's about our rights, our freedoms, and our future. Because ignorance might be bliss, but knowledge is power. In this rapidly evolving digital landscape, staying informed is crucial. And in this digital age, we need all the power we can get. So let's arm ourselves with knowledge, question the status quo, and navigate this brave new world together. Let's talk data, baby. Our devices are like digital vacuum cleaners, sucking up information about our every move. From the mundane to the mortifying, it's all fair game. Your browsing history tracked, your location pinpointed, how many times you've Googled weird rash treatment at 3 a.m. Don't worry, your secrets are safe with us and Google and probably a few thousand data brokers, but it's not just your phone. Your smart speaker is listening, your TV is watching, and even your refrigerator might be in on the action. Unless it's too busy judging your questionable snack choices. This data is then packaged, analyzed, and sold to the highest bidder, often without our knowledge or consent. It's enough to make you want to ditch your smartphone and live off the grid, subsisting on berries and paranoia. But before you invest in a tinfoil hat, let's take a closer look at the specific surveillance features lurking in our devices. Ever had that creepy experience where you talk about something and then, BAM! You see an ad for it everywhere? It's like the universe is playing a trick on you, but is it really just a coincidence? It's enough to make you think your phone is bugged or that Mark Zuckerberg is personally listening in on your conversations. Wouldn't put it past him. But let's dive deeper into this phenomenon. While the jury's still out on whether our phones are actively listening to us, there's no denying that they're collecting a lot of data that can be used to target us with frightening accuracy. This data collection isn't just a passive activity, it's a sophisticated process involving multiple layers of technology. From location tracking to app usage, our phones are constantly gathering information that paints a detailed picture of our lives, habits, and desires. Every app you use, every website you visit, and even the places you go are being logged and analyzed. And it's not just about targeted ads. This data can be used for more nefarious purposes like discriminatory pricing, political manipulation, and even surveillance by law enforcement. Imagine being offered higher prices for products just because an algorithm thinks you can afford it, or being targeted with specific political ads to sway your opinion. This isn't science fiction, it's happening right now. Companies and governments have the tools to monitor and influence us in ways we never thought possible. The data collected from our phones can be cross-referenced with other data sources to create incredibly detailed profiles of who we are. So, the next time you're whispering your deepest secrets to your cat, just remember, your phone might be listening, or at least it's collecting data that could be used to infer those secrets. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? Or maybe it's just the cat judging your life choices. But in all seriousness, the implications of this data collection are far-reaching and deserve our attention. Either way, it's probably time to start paying attention to your privacy settings. Take control of what data you share and with whom. Review the permissions you've granted to apps and consider whether they really need access to your location, microphone, or contacts. Small steps can make a big difference in protecting your privacy. Also, take the time to read privacy policies, even though they can be long and tedious. Understanding how your data is being used can empower you to make better decisions about the apps and services you use. Consider using tools like VPNs to add an extra layer of security. A VPN can help mask your online activities, making it harder for companies to track you. And don't forget about encrypted messaging apps. These apps can help keep your conversations private, away from prying eyes. In the end, it's about being aware and proactive. Technology is a powerful tool, but it comes with responsibilities. By taking steps to protect your privacy, you can enjoy the benefits of technology without sacrificing your personal information. So the next time you pick up your phone, remember that you have the power to control your data. Stay informed, stay secure, and keep those cat secrets safe. Section 4, Big Text Data Buffet. You're not the customer, you're the dessert. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the tech giants gobbling up our data like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. These companies have become an integral part of our daily lives, seamlessly blending into our routines. We wake up and check our emails, scroll through social media during breakfast, and shop online during lunch breaks. But have you ever stopped to think about what happens to all the data you generate with each click, like and share? We're talking about the Googles, the Facebooks, the Amazons of the world. These tech behemoths have created ecosystems that are hard to escape. They offer us convenience, connectivity, and a sense of community. But behind the scenes, they are meticulously collecting and analyzing every piece of data we provide. You know, those friendly companies that provide us with free email, social media, and 2-day shipping? Yeah, those guys. They lure us in with the promise of free services and unparalleled convenience. But remember, nothing in life is truly free. The cost of these services is our data, and it's a price we pay without even realizing it. Here's the catch: if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. This adage has never been truer than in the digital age. Every time we use a free service, we are essentially handing over our personal information in exchange. Our browsing habits, purchase history, and even our social interactions are all up for grabs. These companies have built empires on the backs of our data, analyzing our every click, like, and share to create detailed profiles that are then sold to advertisers. This data is incredibly valuable because it allows advertisers to target us with pinpoint accuracy. They know what we like, what we need, and even what we might want in the future. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and we, my friends, are the unwitting cash cows. Our data is the new oil fueling the engines of these tech giants, and the more data they collect, the more powerful they become. It's a cycle that shows no signs of slowing down, but it's not just about advertising. The implications of this data collection go far beyond targeted ads. Our data can be used to shape our opinions, influence our decisions, and even manipulate our emotions. It's a level of control that is both fascinating and frightening. This data can be used to influence our opinions, predict our behavior, and even manipulate our emotions. Think about the last time you saw an ad that seemed eerily relevant, or a news article that perfectly aligned with your views. That's not a coincidence. It's the result of sophisticated algorithms designed to keep us engaged and coming back for more. So, the next time you're enjoying the convenience of free online services, remember there's no such thing as a free lunch. Every service we use comes with a hidden cost, and that cost is our privacy. We need to be aware of what we're giving up in exchange for convenience and take steps to protect our personal information, especially when it comes to big tech. These companies have a vested interest in keeping us hooked, and they will go to great lengths to ensure we stay within their ecosystems. It's up to us to be vigilant and make informed choices about how we use technology and share our data. Section 5, Identity Theft, Manipulation, and Other Fun Side Effects of the Digital Age. Okay, enough with the jokes. It's time to get real about the potential consequences of unchecked data collection. We're talking identity theft, Financial fraud, stalking, discrimination, the whole 9 yards of digital dystopia. Remember that time you accidentally clicked on a phishing link or used the same password for every single one of your online accounts? Don't worry, we've all been there. Yeah, those seemingly small slip-ups can have massive consequences in the age of rampant data breaches and online scams. But it's not just about individual risks. Our collective data is being used to swing elections, spread misinformation, and sow discord among the populace. It's like Cambridge Analytica, but on steroids and with a side of targeted advertising. So, yeah, things are pretty bleak, but don't despair just yet. There are steps we can take to protect ourselves and reclaim our digital privacy.